Hello, my name is Peter Delane. I'm currently in Knoxville, Tennessee, and so for this assignment, I'll be using the Tennessee general rules governing professional counselors. And I have to start by saying I expected kind of the information to be under one section, but it was not under just informed consent. It was everywhere. There was a little bit of information there, a little bit of information there. So it was hard putting that together for comparing and contrasting. So moving on, I did use a document that I found by Renee Mobach, and I'm not sure if I should refer to the person as a male or female, but I'll move on to call the person with a he pronoun. So what he starts with is a welcome. He basically welcomes his client to the session, and then he moves on to explain his credentials, and then what to expect in the therapy. He does talk about the fees, so he's basically charging the client about $200 for a 15-minute session, and then he requires a 24-hour warning if the client is not going to show up for the session. And then he moves on to the insurance part. So he basically is telling the client that I do not accept insurance, but I will give you a receipt so you can go and present that so you can be reimbursed with your insurance or with somebody if you're coming from an organization or something like that. And then he moves on to explain the process of confidentiality during the counseling sessions and process. And then from there, he moves to mention that he will be he's required to report some things, like anything that has to do with the danger to other people or danger to the client himself, or anything that involves minors. And from there, he has a section that he talks about email notifications, and that he basically talks with the clients through emails if needed, to schedule. And then he moves to the scope of his services. And that's basically it. He does not have a lot of information there, but it's a very condensed form. But when I was comparing it and contrasting with the ACA recommendations, I noticed this person did not have a techniques and procedure for the way the therapy would go. There was no limitations, potential risks, or benefits. He did not explain any of that about his counseling sessions and how that will go about. There was also no information about the implications of diagnosis, and that was a little bit like what. And then the intent to use or test reports, that I did not find anything on the document. There was also no right to participate in the ongoing counseling plans, or if the person refuses, and the consequences of the refusal. There was nothing about that. But overall, it was good information from the therapist. It was very basic and very simple, but it lacked some information from the ACA recommendations. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.